Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Laura Queso. Here's the latest from WENY-TV News and the Star-Gazette. Well, today the nation marks the 11th anniversary of 9/11. The tragedy that changed the country and branded a generation of young people will be remembered once again this year in the Big Apple and right here in the Twin Tiers. Neighbors in Schuyler County will honor local volunteers this afternoon from 2 to 4 at the Human Services Complex. Staying in Schuyler County, Watkins Glen International is hosting a blood drive with the American Red Cross. It's called Road to the Rescue. The drive kicks off at noon in the Glens Media Center. A memorial service at Elmira's College starts at noon at the Remembrance Octagon at the college flagpole. The service will include performances by the college's a cappella groups, and the Army ROTC will serve as color guard. For more information on those events, stay on our website and just click on 9/11 Remembrances. 2 New York senators say the federal government will include about 50 types of cancer on the list of World Trade Center related illnesses. These cancers will be covered by a September 11th health program. Senators Kirsten Gillibrand and Chuck Schumer issued a statement on the change Monday. The National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health said last June that it favored expanding the $4.3 billion health program to include cancer. Schumer says we need to take care of the 9/11 responders who are now sick, and he says they should be treated like our veterans are treated.
It's the same thing here. These are the same types of people. They volunteered and risked their lives for us. We should not forget them. We'll be less of a country if we do.
The First Responders Compensation Fund went into effect last year, but no additional funds are expected to go into it unless Congress acts. Elmira City Council makes it official, giving a downtown federal building over to the regional city center developer, clearing the way for him to get started on the project. The developer, Michael Elzafan, has become a legendary figure to the Elmira City Council, swooping in and coming up with the idea that could save the city from a stagnant economy. One of the properties he's looking to fix with local workers is the old federal building. The city gave the property away at one time. It was then donated back later, and since then it's just been sitting vacant.
This is a project that I've developed locally, and it should be built local. Our general contractors, architects, etc. are all sort of, if you will, charged with going out of their way to recruit and look for local participation.
His ideas are grandiose, but he's certainly got the background, the wherewithal, and the financial stability to make it happen. So we're very excited. Our portion of this is basically just selling the federal building, watching the plans, closing Gray Street. The rest of it is all up to him.
Project leaders are waiting to hear back from the state to see if they win a state grant worth more than $5 million. And for the first time in a long time, the Elmira City Police Department is officially operating at full staff. The City Council voted to add 5 officers to the city's police force. This brings the number of full-time officers to 79. Now, there are a few officers out on long-term injury, but for the most part, it is a full staff. The officers appointed will go on staff as soon as they're done with their training at the Police Academy in the spring of 2013. Elmira City Police Chief Mike Robertson says it's been a long time since his department has been this full.
This is definitely a step in the right direction. It's really been a long time since we've been at full staff, and we just hope to get these guys through the academy and get them out there working for us.
And some of the officers appointed are already working with the department. And now let's go to John with the weather for the day. John.
Well, it's a cold start to your day, but it's going to be a pretty warm finish with sunshine here. Going to do its job in mid-September. Here's a look at your headlines. It's a hot chocolate, please, kind of morning. Maybe Ovaltine or maybe just some Hershey's, whatever your choice. Certainly going to need something hot this morning with these chilly temperatures, but with plenty of sunshine, we're going to see warm temperatures by day, cool temperatures by night. And we're going to be warming it back up nicely here for midweek, especially with highs back into the low and potentially even in the mid-80s. Your future track forecast for today, well, it's chilly all across the Northeast, really, with some readings early on your Tuesday morning, down well into the low 30s across the Adirondacks and the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont. But everyone warms up nicely today. In the Tiers, we'll see temperatures generally in the mid-30s this afternoon with the 5-degree guarantee set at 76 degrees. Tonight, it's going to be pretty chilly again. Lows around 40, so not quite as cold as what we're contending with this morning. We're going to warm it up on your Wednesday into the low 80s, abundant sunshine again. And then another sunny day on Thursday with temperatures into the low 30s. It's going to be one of those weeks. It's going to be hard to find different ways to call the sky mostly sunny. Interactive Sky Tracker 7-day forecast. Guess what? More sunny skies for Friday. Things turn a little unsettled this weekend. We'll see partly cloudy skies Saturday with some cooler temperatures and perhaps some showers moving through sometime on Sunday. That's your forecast. Here's Laura.
All right, thanks, John. For latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY-TV News HD at 5:36 and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Laura Queso. Have a great day.